Hello everybody and welcome back into the Aquaponic shop. I know it's been quite a while since we've done anything out here, but if you can see my breath, that's probably a good indicator of why I'm not out here. Today I'm hopefully making a video, this might not get posted if I can't find some of the tools I need, that well, hopefully will reveal whether or not my goldfish are even still alive. It looks like this IBC tank has frozen solid. I wasn't able to get any insulation before we got an insanely cold snap, and I either have fish sticks or I have some very upset goldfish. Now, if I can find live fish in here, the hope is I'm going to get them transferred into a tote downstairs in the basement where they can have a considerably more comfortable winter. If I can't find living goldfish, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might find dead goldfish because, I mean, it's pretty cold. It seems really solid. Or I might not even be able to get to them because I don't even know where my heat gun is. So I gotta get started looking for that, and yeah, let's get rolling, as it were. Somewhere in all that mess is my heat gun that I was using to make those PVC bows, but I'm not entirely sure where. I think it might be in that dresser. I don't know. Well, step one, find the heat gun, a success. So here's what my IBC fish tank looks like right now. That's not snow, that's all frost that formed on the inside of the plastic that was covering it and fell down onto the ice itself. Alright, need to find somewhere to set up that heat gun and plug her in. Well, it's a little on the noisy side and it won't do for long. Here we go, starting away. I sure hope that heater's, you know, got a nice little bit of water around it and the goldfish are all cuddling up to it. But I just don't know. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes with the heat gun going, and I'm seeing gold, orange, that I don't believe was there before. So either I'm getting further through the ice than it looks like, or there is a pocket of water in there and the fish are coming up to see what's going on. Oh, I sure hope it's number 2. So we're at about the 20-minute mark at this point. I took my drill to it and it went all the way down to the base of the drill bit, so this ice extends at least 3 inches. And then I started playing with the chisel and I noticed what looks like a second surface layer in there. So I am starting to lean more towards the idea that there is still some liquid in the middle of all this, because I doubt I'm seeing all the way to the bottom. Off camera it looks like maybe 8 inches or so. Alright, I'm going to keep at this. I hope they're still alive. Alright, so it's been about half an hour at this point. I'm starting to get a decent little pool of water. I'm also starting to get worried that it doesn't look like those bits of orange are moving. So I found this little pump thing, attaches to my drill. I'm going to start pulling out some of that water, seeing if I can get more heat into this a little faster. Put it into here. I would put that on camera for you, but it takes me 2 hands to make this little contraption work. So, carrying on. Well, on the upside the little pump worked. On the downside, now that I've got the water out of there, I can clearly see that these goldfish are on their sides. I don't know. And that, my friends, is why I use goldfish for all my experiments. They don't cost a whole lot, and, you know, it's not a whole major tragedy when they go. Yes, I get attached to my fish because they become pets. They're not really a food source, so yeah, I just look at them like a big old pet. However, yeah, no great financial loss. Come spring, I'll go down to a pet store in Brandon. I'll get myself a whole bunch of feeder fish. I'll start a new aquaponic garden with a new plan. And, yeah, part of that plan will be bring in the fish into the basement for the winter, because this sucks. Yeah. Anyway, if you stuck around through this particularly weird video, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you joining me on these adventures. And we'll get back to aquaponics in the spring when things start to thaw. Yeah. I will see you guys later. I'm going to keep at this for a bit, but I'm pretty sure they're dead. Yeah. Take her easy, everybody.